Hello. Welcome to
Eddy Family
Farm. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night.
Justin's first in the chat. I'm not even on here yet. Look, I'm not even here.
Yeah,
I'm not even on here yet. Look, I'm not even here. Usually that's not me either.
Let me get Facebook pulled
Hey,
up
Rhonda.
here.
Everyone. There's Lori, Chestnut, Debbie, Grounds. Man, we got a lot of blue in the house. Blue and green. Hey, Wallace, Tammy, Juliet, Pamela, BJ, Trisha, Nancy, Jesse. Hello. And Mickey. Judy says, hey, it's good to see you two back. It is. It's good to be back. I do not complain. Samantha, hi guys. How are you doing?
Doing wonderful. Trying to get everything set up here. It's been a minute, especially on our side over here on the main channel.
BJ likes our farm.
Thank you, BJ.
Can't say I don't not like it.
All right.
Dean's half asleep.
Yeah, we've been trying to catch up on things on the farm today. Just trying to get back in the routine, and we had a great time. It was nice being away and getting to see all the subscribers. We met so many people, and
a ton of people.
You know, we didn't get much footage of the whole event, but we got footage of our subscribers, and I'm going to show some of that in videos to come. And it was just an amazing time. Not only that, we got to see Nick and Zoe and Kimberly and Kevin and
Cassie
and Gary and the kids. It was an amazing time, especially at the hotel. The last night we all got together and ate ice cream and just really enjoyed. It was nice.
It was really good.
It was kind of one of those deals that usually afterwards I would have just got on the road and I would have left, but I didn't. We went ahead and stayed in the room and
stayed all the way till about 4:30.
Yeah, about 4:30, and I woke up about 4:30. I said, "It's time to go, guys."
Catching up with the walkers. I really miss hanging out.
I know it's
we
crazy.
We are the same.
Hopefully, actually, I spoke with what's the name about the hunt today. He texted me and said, "Hopefully, it's going to happen." So, yeah, it's awesome. And I'm going to tell you, if you hop on the live and we met at the the Pedals from the Past, please say something so I can put a name with the faces, because I had some really good conversations with a lot of people, but I enjoyed meeting all of them. We did both. From probably about 8 o'clock until about 1:30, we had a line constant. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was awesome.
But it was amazing. All right, let's get into routine. It's actually been almost 2 weeks since I've been live on the main channel.
Hi, says, hello, glad you returned home safely.
We did. It was awesome. Hello, Brandon, Stephanie. How was Pedals from the Past? It was an amazing time.
BJ said, I also went back and saw your woodworking videos to see how far y'all have come.
Yeah, we've came a long ways. We have.
Wide Open Adventures. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all.
Lisa said she needs some unspoken prayers. Yes, everyone can use them. Hello, Brandon Steph from Louisiana. There's Deborah.
Pam's glad. Or she was just watching my video.
That canopy was amazing. Yes, it was. I am super stoked about it. But, it's one of those deals. I'm not a person that I like drawing attention to myself. But as I said in the video, in this line of work, you need to draw attention to grow. And that's what we did. Richard said, "Good seeing you guys in Alabama." All right. Um, hopefully, I don't remember names, so if we did visit or have a conversation, please drop something about our conversation. I did speak with one gentleman there about coyotes, and we're going to be trying that out here pretty quick. And I had a deep conversation with one of the subscribers, and it was really touching. He's talking about the day that all the chicken coops got ripped away, and it was hard to continue on with that. But
here's Larry Crumpton. Hey guys, love seeing you in Bama.
Awesome, Larry.
Love the Amish quilts.
Oh my goodness, those things were amazing.
Lisa, hello Brandon, Stephanie. I'm in need. Oh, that's the one you just read. Just kidding.
Wide Open Adventures, Oklahoma. Love your content, and I'll send people to sport. Awesome, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate that. We're trying to get a little more creative in the content. Posting on the main channel, putting more in there, different angles and stuff like that. It takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it.
Pixie said, I watched a coyote walking boldly down the road one night like he owned the place. See, we catch them sometime on our, it's not a main road, but people drive like it's a main road. But we catch them in the mornings quite often when I take the kids to school. Me and the kids do.
Yeah. I want to buy from y'all a newbie with a small coop. Just one about roosters and 6 hens. A rooster and probably 6 hens. Yeah, send me an email. We may have a few more that we might be getting rid of, but we've sold a bunch of them at the auction. And let me tell you what, it was hard to let go of those. The football game made it better. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. Larry said it was great to see you at Pedals from the Past. That was me. That was so sorry for your loss in the tornado. Larry's the one that was talking
so.
Yes,
I now I know. Let me see. I got to see the icon. There.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
right
dog.
Here. The dog. Okay, I know exactly who you are now, and I will remember that. I don't know if you could tell. It still gets emotional talking about it because that's what a lot of people don't understand. Yes, we do. We did rebuild back, and we rebuilt back bigger. But those 4 pens we built together as a family that we lost, and it's. I'm going to keep those too, just for memories. But that was a lot of work and heartache that went through there.
Susie says, Stephanie, did you find the OU card in your gas cap that Cassie put there? Brandon sure did.
Who said that?
Susie.
Yeah, I've got it recorded here, so it's going to be on my video. I did find it in Tennessee, I think it was.
Debbie, how's your hand, Stephanie? My hand's doing good. I am
out and about with Dave and Daisy or
Doozy.
I'm using Daisy. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for stopping in here. We talked about trapping on fence posts. Okay. I also talked to somebody about making a huge circle and putting some stuff in there. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It scrolled really fast. Pam says, hey, family, I've been sick with the sinus infection. Did Brown's family come to the pedals? No, they weren't able to make it. They had work, had a convention or something that weekend.
Loved watching Brandon with his red Solo cup. Yeah, I got some really, really strong coffee in it tonight. But yeah, it is definitely strong.
Glad to hear it. You heal up well. Yeah, I do. And I'm still waiting for the day to be able to say, oh, the hysterectomy did me well, just because there's not a difference yet. I feel completely exactly the same that I did right before I had the hysterectomy. But I know they told me that my iron was so low, pretty much my whole life, that it's going to take a few months, if not more, to actually build up that iron to actually start feeling different. So I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting.
Jesse said, Cowboy is cute. Yes, he is. Hey, Trish, I loved your video today, Steph.
Thank you.
Wendy said, hello from North Carolina, 67 degrees. Feels great.
6'7".
6'7". Yeah, I can't get that on my head now.
Sorry. Oh, Gary's still on here.
Yeah. Hello, Stephanie and Brandon. I love watching both of your channels. Well, thank you so much. I love the canopy that they made for you. That looks amazing. Yes, it did. Ron said, glad you had a great time at Petals from the Past. We did. And
Allie says, I'm in Panama, Oklahoma, and I'm taking care of a woman from domestic violence. Built a coop for her little girls.
Oh, that's awesome. Lori said that canopy is nice.
6'7".
Yes, it is. It was amazing. I was kind of shocked because I did not know what it was going to look like in person. I had a picture, but pictures can be
deceiving.
Yeah,
we didn't know how grainy it was going to look, but it
was amazing.
It was great.
Hello, guys from Kentucky. How is the kiddos and animals? They're doing wonderful.
Edward says, Brandon, did you drink all the coffee up from the resort?
Just about.
He almost did.
I drank a lot of beans.
But he said that was some really good coffee.
It was.
For it to just be a hotel coffee.
Yeah, it was. I wished maybe one day I can have one of those machines. That would be amazing.
Bushwhackers in with the goats.
Yeah, he's something else. He's out now. Hey, from Michigan. I lost my husband from dementia. I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll keep you and your family in our prayers.
Dawn said my iron was low, so I take iron vitamins once a day. It helps. So I do have some iron. I have, I think, 1 or 2 refills left, and they said continue the iron until I'm completely done, and then by the time I'm done, I should be good enough to not take them ever again. I'm like, yay!
Growing your eggs, at least you know what the eggs are. Yes, you're right. Hello, Carolyn. How have y'all been? We've been wonderful. I've been on the road quite a bit this month, but we are finally done for a little while.
Several storms tomorrow. Yeah, we got back yesterday, and we probably had we just unloaded our stuff, and it started sprinkling, and then a storm, like a lightning storm, came right after that. But luckily, it was just that. Now the lightning was close, like it was real close, like right over the top of us, but we just stayed inside.
Brandon, I have a question. I'm up in Kansas City. I see Oklahoma license plate that are red with stars in the middle. Are they anything special? Nope, that is the new plates that Oklahoma's going with.
Yep. Heidi says your canopy stood out in so many other YouTubers' videos.
Yeah, it was definitely a standout for sure.
That's probably what I'll do tomorrow is go and see everybody's videos from it.
Are the chickens using new feeders and waters? Yes, they are. They are working out amazing.
Here in my area, Chelsea, Oklahoma, we got a strong storm and it turned over chairs and stuff. Yeah, the one that happened in Stranger, that in Texas yesterday, yeah, it was bad. It like destroyed part of the Walmart distribution
That's
center.
crazy. Yeah, on the card, I did video. I did video it when we actually got out the gas station and seen it. But on the road, I'm so bad with like uploading pictures and shorts and stuff because to me, we worked so hard to get up to the point of leaving, and it's just like you get a 3 or 4 day vacation. It's just like I don't upload anything hardly, but we are fixing to get our shorts and stuff out and going.
Wallace, Steph, are the 2 chickens that are on the nest, are they going to hatch those eggs? So as long as the eggs are good, which I think they should be because the chickens have been sitting on them for many, many days. How many days does chickens sit on eggs?
About 21.
So they should be hatching anytime. If they don't, then they're just sitting on bad eggs, I guess, or maybe they're just regular. They're not. No, those roosters did. So, anyways, they should be hatching pretty soon.
Jacob said, looks like Stephanie's wearing a Walker Farm Fam shirt, and Brandon has the Eddy Family Farm shirt on. Yep, sure do. That was another thing we did, actually exchange merch with everyone. One thing I did, I loaded up merch to take up there, and I left the extra large and 2X here. Luckily,
so that was like the main box.
Yeah, so when we go up to the hunting deal, I got a Kevin and them. We'd already took care of them when it come in, but when we go back up there, I got to get take some other friends' shirts and stuff up there. But I was very impressed. You know, we didn't take no merch last time. We actually had to borrow a canopy. We didn't know what to expect, but this time I was like, I'm gonna take some merch. Luckily, we did. We sold right about $400 worth of merch, which I was impressed with. It almost covered the hotel stay. You know, that's one thing. It's pretty expensive when you to stay in a hotel that's close by and that are good hotels in those areas, because it means a lot if the food and stuff is in the same place. You ain't got to travel. But I think it costs like $640 something for 3 nights. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Usually though, you know, if you can get an Airbnb, that's best. That I've learned that, because we saved a lot of money going to Missouri doing that. But in this case here, you know, we went up a couple days before, and we all left on the same day. But it was just nice to have breakfast ready in the morning and coffee, and it was coffee all night, really.
PM said, "Did you meet Jamie and Steph?"
Yes.
I think
the
at
dinner?
the end,
Yeah, we got to meet them at the dinner, and we
Oh,
did visit at the end too. Yes.
I forgot about the dinner. Yeah, we sure did.
We got to talk to everybody. We didn't get everybody on camera. You know, basically was kind of down on in our own corner until about 1:30. I then started walking around, but there was just so many people. You'd start filming, somebody come up and start talking to you. So, I mean, footage is not very good there from the pedals. Now, I did set up a camera to film, you know, us
People
visiting
coming
with
up.
people, and we'll probably put that in the video as well.
Trisha said, "How was Leighton's baseball game?" So he's in football right now, but he didn't have any games while we was gone. He did have practice, and that's the reason he had to stay, or he wanted to stay, was because if you miss practice, then you're probably not going to be playing any games.
Yeah.
So he's doing good right now with football and everything. So that's kind of why he wanted to stay. The auction you went to was huge.
Yeah, it was really, really big.
Tom, our goats, we have Nigerians. We have, I think, 2 Nubians, and then we have a couple Picos. But, I mean, for the most part, we only have those because they're just like family goats now.
Yeah.
The other one, we raise our Nigerians, though.
What about the mower and baler? So we do have the hay cutter deal worked out. We got a hay cutter. Most likely, we're going to be going to get that here pretty soon. The baler looks like, not unless something else changed, we're probably just going to bail with ours. Just got home from fishing. I'm hoping to be able to do more of that next year.
Nick says, as many interceptions as he gets, they have to play him. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
He loves it. He does. Your kids are very smart. I love that. PM, can Kayson come off his meds? So we won't. He still has till like April before that's the 2-year mark. But I'll call. I might call tomorrow. Might wait till Wednesday or Thursday and then call and see what the EEG comes out with.
There says, hey guys from Alabama. Hey Steph, just wondering with your busy schedule, do y'all do any canning with the guarding? No, actually, we didn't even put a garden up this year. Hopefully, next year we'll have time, but it's just so busy right now.
It
We can
is.
barely keep up with what we got going.
Where was the Amish auction?
Clarita,
Clarita.
Oklahoma. It is the second Saturday of September. Every second Saturday of September, once a year.
Once a year. Are you getting any new animals? As of right now, no. We're not looking for anything new. It just the only thing we have been kind of looking at or looking for is a British white cow.
Yeah.
Just another friend or two, whatever, for a bushwhacker.
Sam,
but we're not like out there looking for one. We're just if one comes across.
Sam says been busy with music, haven't caught up with the Eddies. I totally get it.
Yep.
We're the same way. It's hard to keep up with everybody.
Hey, Tina. Rose says I was impressed with the Amish auction and what some of your goats were bid up to. The cuter they were, the colors, the higher they went.
Yes, and that's one thing about those goats that I like is that. But you know, I've never really left the footage in of the goats being auctioned off. So I'm going to wait and go back and see how people like that, to see if it's a decrease or increase in people watching. That's how I try to keep up with my videos with what people likes. So I try to keep our rating up.
Did y'all get any rain today? No, not today. But during the night, I'm pretty sure we got more rain because we got up this morning to take the kids to school and everything, and the ground was still real moist. It wasn't like a dew. I mean, it was dew, obviously, but it was just real muddy and stuff still. And I would have figured that would have dried a little bit from yesterday's rain. Brandon, you and Stephanie have the most beautiful turkeys. Have you thought about turkey farming as opposed to everything else? So I guess technically we kind of do turkey farm. We have a bunch right now that will be moving. Where are you going to be putting those turkeys?
They're going to be in one of those pens.
So you're going to just put like all the turkeys in one pen, and then sell off the males, not all the males, but
probably that. Let them run.
Yeah. My weather radio just went off, but not for my area. It's gonna be a long night probably.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got coffee that I shouldn't have got. There's actually a brand out there that's way too strong for me.
Sue says, Brandon, we like anything you do. Remember, we're the people who will watch paint dry.
Yeah, I try to keep everything going for everybody. It's pretty neat. Well, you got the raccoon quick. Glad it didn't get a chance to get the chickens. Oh yeah, that was last week. While we was gone, Leighton got a raccoon that probably went. He said 20, 25 pounds, so it's probably about 15, but still, that's a big raccoon. It was really, really big. We caught him on the trap. So that's the reason why we got the traps out. And y'all know, we have, another thing was, while we was gone, we actually he caught a coyote on one of the traps, which that morning, it never fails. I think it was the second morning we was gone. The camera went off, and it was a coyote. So I told Leighton, I said, when you get out of school, you're going to have to go out there and get the coyote off. So he did. And it was a small one. But I will say there is a bunch more that's popping up. I don't know what we're going to do to get them out. But I do know what we're going to do because like I said, we got a lot of advice from our subscribers, and we're going to be working on that the next days to come.
Lynn says, we are going to get hammered by rain tomorrow. I live by 3 low water bridges yard don't flood, but it puts a damper on coming and going.
Pam, I pray that your sinus infection goes away fast. So I will say the best thing that works for our sinus infections for me is a Z pack. I can get a Z pack and I'm good
From
to
the
go.
doctor. Yep. Tina, content's great, but the best is the humor and Brandon and the snakes.
Yeah, I got that a lot from everyone. Um, and then we had another family actually bring us some black copper Moran eggs,
Fresh.
and which
I think I said French.
French, which I'm letting them set over here. That way I can put them in an incubator in the days to come. Are you planning on selling any more goats? Not right now. We've already sold the offspring, and that'll be coming up.
I keep hearing something buzz around too.
That'll be coming up.
Lori says day old turkeys sell fast.
Yep.
Gary said our Tom turkey from y'all is doing great. Hasn't tried to attack me yet.
Well, that's good. I'll try to teach them the right way.
That's when you know you didn't get Jerry.
Yeah. He is a part of Jerry, though.
Yeah, he does have part Jerry in him. Do you have turkey t-shirts or hoodies?
We do have, well, actually, I think all of we don't have a Jerry. Yeah, we do. No, we don't have a
Jerry's
specific.
on one of the farms.
Oh, yeah, we
shirts.
do have a Jerry one, but man, I hope our sizes are right now. Because we sold a bunch of.
You haven't went through there. We need to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go through.
So if anybody orders shirts, just know we might have to call you. Yeah, we got to do that tomorrow.
How are the kittens on catching mice?
Doing good. They have cleared out a bunch of mice.
There were so many billies being sold at the Amish auction.
Yes, there was. And I was shocked how much they actually brought. I was just happy that they brought that much. The chickens didn't do very well. I was disappointed into that. But, it is what it is. I didn't realize it was going to be that big of an auction. Yeah, I was disappointed with the prices of the chickens.
Lisa, hello. I just finished watching Stephanie's life on the Eddy family farm, and you're talking about the pool right now. It's pretty much over, just so you know.
No, we still got several hot days coming.
Yeah,
ahead.
We do. We get a lot of humid days towards the end of summer too, so we're keeping it up a little bit.
And that's what we like about it is once we get done, it's like this evening, it was super hot, sweaty. I like going and jumping in and just cooling off for the evening.
Yeah, that was the deal. I was wanting to jump in the pool this evening. Well, I say this evening, right before the kids got out of school, but I just put more chlorine in it and I shocked it. So I was like, I'm not getting there.
I'm way behind. Gigi says, what hotel you said? We stayed in a hotel, Days Inn. It was about 30 miles north of Petals from the Pass. I forget that little town. I'm going to scoot down so I can kind of catch up.
Did you get paid from the auction yet?
I finally got my check today. And I know the auction just posted the last video, but actually the auction was a week ago. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to get caught up down here at the bottom and go back up because I hate when I'm going back up. I just hate when people have to wait for my.
I know. Brandon, my heart broke about the 2 baby goats. Farm life can be rough.
It is, and a lot of that. I shouldn't have quit worming them like we was doing. I took the advice, and when we was told not to worm them, not unless we could tell they had worms, and by the time we seen that was too late. So we're just going to continue worming them like we have been.
Neil says maybe you won't be so disappointed when the mamas have boys in the future. I guess because the boys went good.
Yeah, the boys went good, and that's especially you have pretty ones because you got kids that want them and the parents are going to try to get them. That's just the way it works.
Jacob says, hopefully the EG is good, no seizures. I remember when you went to the one pedals in the past when you did the interview with Ranger about his channel.
Yeah, that was a couple
when
years
he came
ago.
out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amy said, hello, Eddy family. I'm in Sulphur, Oklahoma. Well, awesome.
Hello.
You're really, really close to us. Hi, Brandon and Steph. Hope you all are doing well. We're doing wonderful. Good evening, Brandon and Steph.
Coyotes don't like the smell of lavender, marigolds, and mint. They don't like cayenne pepper or wolf urine. So perhaps you could plant those plants around your property to keep some of the coyotes out.
Well, at this point, I will do anything because they have done a number on us. And I've learned if they get something, they're going to come back and come back and come back.
Justin wants to know if these are full-blooded copper Moran eggs.
Yes, I was told they was full-blood copper Moran eggs, something, but the eggs or their hens are stopped or slowing down laying, so I guess their ink is low or something like that, as they was telling me.
Circle and Stables, our report just went out on the New York Times. So excited. Oh. You're doing awesome caring for your animals.
Did you sell billies at the auction? Yeah, we sold mainly all billies.
My daughter has a Make-A-Wish with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she has 2 different families. She has watched you all since the beginning. Have you ever dealt with Wish Foundation?
I've seen where Daniel's actually done it, but they've never reached out to us. And if there's something like that was to happen, we would immediately do it. There's no way I would turn it down because it's all about making those kids' dreams. And that's something I've got soft hearts when it comes to those kids. And
that happened to my nephew once, which he is a cancer survivor, but he was to the point they called Make-A-Wish, and he had it bad. He had it really, really bad, but God said it wasn't his time, so he ended up getting through it. I think his thing, it was when he went to Disney World or something though. Back then you didn't hear of people watching YouTube people and stuff like that, but that was I love it. I love that they have that.
Trish said, I'll become a new subscriber to the Walker family and I love their channel. Yes, they're amazing. They're just like family to us. We met them. It's hard to believe that we've been in YouTube 5 or 6 years now, but Cassie, she interacts with so many channels, and we met around the 2000 mark, and we just started talking, and actually they are the first channels that we ever went and visited, and I can remember that day. I was nervous, sweating. I'm still learning how to talk to people. I was a real quiet person, and it's just one of those deals that you're trying to grow. And but yes, they've become a huge part of our life. Well, I mean, we interact with them, even though we don't see them all the time. We're talking on the phone, just like with all of our other friends up there as well.
But I know we like them, even though they're Boomer fans.
Here's the deal. Now, I'm going to brag on myself. Now, I was rooting for the Sooners at the Buffalo Wild Wings. I was getting a little loud.
Cassie was like, "Are you rooting for OU?" And we're like, "We do." Yes. Oklahoma is still our state.
The only time we don't root for them is when they play OSU.
Exactly.
But our team's off this year. I think Gundy's got to go.
Stephanie, you should get your own canopy. Nah, that is my canopy.
Yeah, that's the whole deal. Is Eddy Film? The main channel is all of ours. The second channel is just everybody wants different perspectives, and that's what she does. And here's that we had a lot of people come up, and they were blunt, said, "Hey, I watch both of your channels, but I like your wife's better than yours. She shows more of the animals." And I'm just like, wow, them true words hurt, but hey, it is what it is. We do this to share it with everybody in the world, and it's so touching to hear some of the stories. And I can't say I didn't shed some tears over the weekend, and just listening of some of the stories, and man, it's so amazing to hear all of that.
Sue says, I love both channels. Justin, I love the canopy, y'all. That looks really nice.
Sue said James from Scoots and Boots was having a hard time putting up her canopy in the rain when they never done it before. Hey, so we was the same way. We had never put up this canopy, and we recorded it though, so you'll be able to see how it goes up.
Do your goats ever vocalize with you like they are talking? Yeah. We have a few of them that do.
Yeah, and even though they don't talk, I can promise you can tell when
you know what they want.
You know what they want. And like I said, is the other day when I was doing something and I heard the goat, crying, I knew something wasn't right. Just the way she was crying. She was looking for her babies. Didn't know she was looking for her babies, having the babies, but obviously it was very clear.
Dean says, I'm just cutting up. Stephanie needs to be recognized more with the second channel. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's the whole deal, is like it's almost to the point, like it's hard enough to get out like the reels and the shorts on the main channel. Now she's putting out a few shorts and stuff, but that's when the days aren't as busy. But it's just one of those deals. I wish we could get on the routine, and we may do that now that we're going to be back home. Yeah. We don't have any big plan other than we got a concert coming up.
Yep.
Going to a concert with Addison, so
watch both y'all every day.
Awesome. Hi, Tammy from Eastern Missouri. Hey, we was up there not too long ago. Tom, hey guys, what breed are your goat? They're Nigerian dwarfs.
Jody says, I'm sure they do, but we don't hear in the video is the donkey's braying. Yeah. I mean, Buddy does it the most, but you'll hear the other ones do it some, but they don't do it as much as Buddy only does it when he sees people coming up and he's like, oh, they're trying to get close to my girls or something like that.
Yeah. I like watching Brandon and Bushwhacker interact, even though it's scary sometimes. Yeah.
We should have had a camera on y'all today.
Yeah, he was being stubborn today. But here's I have to respect that because we've been gone for 3 or 4 days. So he is acting out. He's just like our kids, Leighton. He is going to act out until, our kids are kids, until, he's had freedom over the last 3 or 4 days. So now it's down to business, time to get back into the routine. Even though he takes care of everything, he helped Chase out. Chase did an amazing job taking care of the animals, and Leighton comes on the backside and helps in the evening time. Mm-hmm. So it was awesome. That's one big thing that has been a big help is with Chase helping out on the farm. It has definitely been a blessing and allows us to do more things around here.
Gary says we love the Eddy family more. Can't wait to get together again. Good night, y'all. Good night, Gary.
Yeah, we'll holler at you later.
Does Bushwhacker have mood swings?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he sure does. I love your videos, Brandon. It reminds me of my uncle. Bushwhacker missed you, Brandon.
Yeah, he did.
My dog's voices used to answer my answering machine. Sure helped with sales calls. Buddy is a spokesman for donkeys. Yep, that's right, Neil. Do you ever have a meet and greet around Oklahoma?
I
mean,
kind
the
of, sort of.
expo, but it's more homesteading.
It is a homesteading expo, but I do believe, and I'm going to visit with Dutch and them because we do have a lot of subscribers that travel there. I do believe that we may reach out and see if it's okay for us to bring our tent and set it up. Now, it ain't going to be something that we're going to be there the whole time. We'll just set it up from a certain time, and the family and stuff will be over there and meet people. If anything, it'll be good for advertising. Beth says, I came by your stand at Pedals Pass, but you weren't there. I did see you passing, Brandon, and said hi. Well, that must have been towards the end. I'm sorry we wasn't there, Beth, but I'm glad I got to say hi at least. I think I remembered you because you said you was in line for the coghill, and you said, I didn't realize y'all were here. Looks like you're going to hit 200,000 subscribers for the end of the year. Yes, I hope so. Is it every Monday you go live? No, we don't have any Pacific days we go live. We just go when we have time.
Wednesday, my husband Danny and I will be married 49 years. Well, happy anniversary, Sharon.
Yes.
Did Bushwhacker try to escape while you were gone?
No, he didn't try to escape. He did get in with the goats, but we got him out of there. Edward says, love you all. How's the weather there? Is it getting cold? No, it's not really getting cold yet.
Circle and Stables, it was really cool getting to talk to you. I hope to meet you both soon.
Yep, we will be at the expo. And, we may end up trying to find a place in Oklahoma to do a meet and greet. So that ain't out of the question. I do want to start traveling, and I really enjoy visiting with all the subscribers. So it might be one of those deals. We do travel to other events, maybe just get a booth and, be there. And I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I love the canopy. I think it's very family oriented. I think it's beautiful. Well, thank you. I love both channels, Sue said. Love meeting you both at the Pedals and Fast. Yes, it was so nice meeting y'all as well. I went back and I actually counted. I did. Everybody that took a picture with us, I took a picture with them. So I did count. There was over 31 people that we took pictures with, and I believe there was over 100 or so actually showed up to the booth. Like I said, I'll put a camera up in the background. It's going to take a little while to edit those videos, but hey, we're going to get there. I love both channels. You both are doing great. Well, thank you. Hi, everyone. I love both channels, no matter. Did Bushwhacker try to stay? Oh, good night, Walker family. I love your videos, Brandon. Reminds me of my uncle. Well, I'm glad. I love both channels. Wednesday, my husband and I will be married 49 years. That is awesome. Eddy needs to watch out for snakes and Bushwhacker. Yeah. So, and I was glad to see that in Steph's video. Y'all seen her start her video out. She walked right by Bushwhacker. He is good as long as it ain't treat time. Even though they're animals, they know what time it is. I love your videos, Brandon. Reminds me of my uncle. Awesome. I can't tell y'all I can tell that y'all have a heart for animals and people. Yes, we do, Debbie. I do. And, I really do enjoy sitting there visiting with all the subscribers. And I don't just say that, I do. I know it ain't everyone's cup of tea. And maybe it was the sheriff's office that actually, you know, taught me to interact with everybody and visit. And maybe I was so quiet for all those years now, I just can't shut up. Brandon does
That's the
more.
kids.
Brandon
The
does
kids
more
did it to
work,
me.
and Stephanie does more showing the animals.
Yep.
Yep, that is correct. Most of the time, Stephanie's helping record it in the background, but now that Chase is helping us record a little bit, it allows us to get to do things together.
Cheryl said, enjoyed meeting y'all Saturday. My husband is the canine officer. Okay. And
Okay.
we chatted a bit about that.
Yeah, that is awesome. Like I say, I remember you saying he had multiple dogs. Man, once you have that love for one dog, you never have that love for another one.
Yeah. Brandon, I see you named the baby llama Precious. I was the one who said it looked so precious when it was born. You said that would be a great name. Glad I could help.
Yep, I'm glad. Well, with animals like that stay on the farm, we try to make sure, we wait until it catches. So, what concert are y'all going to take Addison? We are taking Addison to Maddox Baxton. Maddox Baxton.
Wide open adventures. I'm going to sleep. God bless you, Eddie, and your family. I will catch you next time. Have a good night.
Buddy is the spokesman for the donkeys. Yep.
You might have to. I'm back at the bottom again, but I've done all of those. You might have to scroll up. Reminds me of my dad making home movies starting in the 1970s.
Terry said, "Good night. I have to go to bed way past my bedtime, and I fall asleep watching you, but not meaning to take care. Not meaning to take care, and God bless you guys. I am glad you had a great time at the farm event thing that you went to take care of. Yes, it was amazing."
Do you have to work? Did you have to work yesterday at the sheriff's department, Brennan?
Nope. Did not try to get caught up on things when I come back here. Sue says we travel from Arizona to meet you guys.
I remember in Arizona. Yep.
Yeah,
I remember Sue.
That was at Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Pamela says Leighton is a very responsible young man. I am proud of it. Yes, he is. And that was the deal. One of the deals he called and said that he was going to put a round bell out for the goats. They'd already ate that one down. So I think I kind of didn't think about it, but the ponies are in there, so they eat a bunch. So he even put a round bell in the chicken, the goat coop. So he did an amazing job. Hey, Brandon and Steph, I wanted to say I enjoy your travels at the big auction, and Steph, I figured the pool.
No, she figured the pool was, because I said at the very beginning, like, can y'all guess what was bad?
Oh, okay.
Lynn says, question at what age will Bushwhacker be able to know, and will that change his attitude?
No, I don't think Bushwhacker's Bushwhacker. And a lot of it, if he was out in the pen by himself, I think it'd be just fine. But we raised him from a little bitty baby, and
did we bottle feed him?
Yes, we did.
I know we did Showtime. I couldn't remember if we did him. Stephanie, your videos are getting better each time you record. I couldn't help but laugh when you cracked that egg in your pocket. I've done the same thing in the past. Yeah, it was the one that was already cracked, but it made it even worse.
There's Bushwhacker when we got him.
Mm-hmm.
Little bitty guy. And Bushwhacker used to lay down here with the little goat.
Robert says, "Hey Brandon, did you and Captain Kayson get my package yet? Did you get anything at the mail today?
I didn't get no packages.
You did good at the Amish auction with the goats and chickens you took."
Yeah, I wasn't very happy
Good
with
night,
the price
Lori.
we got for chickens.
Like doing 50 states in 5 years, like the Walkers are currently doing. Well, we're not doing the 5 years thing. We're just doing as many states as we can get to, but we're hoping for the 50. Eventually, it'll be 50.
Jody said, "I'm glad you came across the Pass the Chase. It's difficult nowadays to find someone that wants to work honest days of work and is trustworthy." 100%. He is trustworthy. And, before he came out here, he's never worked on a farm or anything like that. So he's learning as he goes. But that's okay because he's learning my way.
Debbie says, "Do y'all ever come to Scottsboro, Alabama?" So the only time we've ever come to Alabama was both when we went to Jemison. So we kind of might have went through. I don't remember Scottsboro, so probably didn't. But that was about the only time we went there. Addison will enjoy that. Rod says, "Dusty from Cross Timbered Bison said he needs some goats to eat some berry bushes. Get Daniel Arms to video it. What a hoot. Love all your channels."
Yeah, it's something else. They do eat a bunch.
My phone is doing something. Watch it. Now it's not doing. Oh, you see it?
Mm-mm.
It's twitching out. Watch this. Watch this screen. You see it? It just happened again. Don't blink then. You see it?
Yes. I think it's comments moving.
Well, it's
Showtime's doing good.
Trisha wished she lived closer. Would have loved to have met you and the family.
I think Debbie said, "I think Bushwhacker just wants to play."
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Thank
Hello
you,
from
man.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
When he made Twitch Showtime, at what age, and will that change him? That's what I thought you were getting at, but then I think Brandon changed it to something else. He's actually of age now to mate. I think it's just really learning how.
Yeah, learning how, probably. Hello from Knoxville, Tennessee. Hey, we did go through Nashville, Tennessee. And I will have to, not Nashville. No, I wanted to go to Nashville,
yeah, we've
Tennessee.
Seen the signs to venture off.
We went to Memphis, through Memphis, Tennessee, and it wasn't bad. We caught it at the right time.
During the daytime. Steph, I'm so happy Beautiful Cupcake waited to have her baby. I'm so excited for y'all. This will be Buddy's first offspring. Yep. Yeah, I'm super glad that she did too. Same with the chickens. The chickens, I'm glad that none of the babies hatched out because... Are you falling asleep?
Huh? Oh, maybe.
Yes. But I want to see them born. I'm selfish, but I don't know. I just want to see them. What happened to Jerry? What's wrong with Jerry? Nothing's wrong with Jerry. Oh. Jennifer said, "So sorry about Jerry." Yeah, nothing.
Jerry's fine.
Yeah, Jerry's out there now. Tom passed away.
Yeah, Tom passed away.
Jerry's still
a day or two before we left.
Yeah. Hey, I raise honeybees and goats. Yeah, other people are saying it's Tom. It's not.
I want to get some bees, and we actually went and visited Nick and Zoe's farm, and we're going to show that here in a video coming out. So that was a lot of fun. We plan on staying at least 2 weeks when we come out in March. We hope to get a chance to meet up with y'all while we're there. Yeah, so we usually go up about a week. We usually spend about a week up there,
Yeah,
almost a
about 5
week,
days.
5-6 days with the expo. So yeah, we'll be up there. Hey, there's Okie Sharecropper. If you
Right.
figure out where to have a meet and greet, I will help. Okay, yeah, and actually, I think I think the deal down at Valero would be a great deal when y'all have that event down there next year.
You're fine, Jennifer. Jerry looks smaller without his back feathers. Can't wait until they come back. Yeah, he does. He looks real small.
I'm glad you're getting rid of all the predators. Man, I'm way back here again. Where are you at?
I'm staying at the bottom and then scrolling up to where I catch where I was reading before.
Okay.
Unless an ad comes out and it scrolls me all the way to the bottom.
Does the kids get sad when you take them animals to the auction? Not as much as they used to. They know that which animals are going to go, so they don't get attached. Now the baby goats are hard to get rid of because they're so pretty, but we keep some of them as well. But we tell the kids before that.
They also know that usually when we sell animals, we're usually bringing home animals too. So they kind of look forward and bringing extra ones
Other
home.
than the Amish auction, I brought 0 home.
I think the only thing we brought home was one food that we ate there or drinks or whatever. But I brought the cutest little outfit for Braylee. It was adorable. She wore it.
Yeah.
Actually, she wore it to Petals of the Past. So that little yellow outfit
Yeah.
that you might see in pictures or something whenever Brandon's video comes out, or other channels might have her. I don't know. But that little outfit came from the Amish auction.
Reminds me of my dad making home movies starting in 1970s. Yep. I guess that is what we're making. And it says, hey guys, tomorrow is the day I have my surgery, so I have to get to sleep. See y'all soon. All right, we'll keep you in our prayers.
Yes, we will.
Rose says, I can't stop laughing at you when the mice love watching you guys.
I don't do mice.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can't stand them. They're just
You
scary.
have some amazing kids. Yes, they are.
That hamburger grill at the Amish auction was crazy how they flipped them. Kayson wanted to show me, but me and the rest of the kids, because Addison had a game that day or whatever, or not whatever, cheer. By the time we got there, they were already shutting down the hamburger place. But that was the main thing he wanted to show me, how big it was and everything. And I didn't get to see it. Did you video it?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Steve Guttendorf says, hope you guys are doing well and okay. Haven't heard from y'all in a while. Love y'all.
What are you doing awake? Is it time for your snack? We're doing good. Call me tomorrow. I'll be home all day long. Well, Leighton's got a ball game tomorrow night, so don't call me at night. Litter boxes. Oh. When did Tom die? I saw the video when you took the 2 turkeys to the walkers, but did not see the one where Tom died. Edward, I showed it on my channel because that's when I found him. But I don't know if you actually videoed any, did you?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, it's just not out yet.
No. Egg in the pocket. I laughed too when you put your hand in there and said it was awful.
Did Addison get a Build-A-Bear for her birthday? I saw the paper in the vehicle. That was Braylee. Braylee actually, she saved up some money for her birthday, and that's what she wanted. So when where were we at?
Missouri.
Did the kids go with us
Yep.
to the Missouri one? Okay. No.
Yeah, we did because we went with Kevin and Kimberly.
Oh, yeah. The first one. Okay, not the expo one. So, yeah, when we was in Missouri, we went to a mall, and they had a Build-A-Bear, and she picked out everything. It smells so good. Even right now, I can go pick up Rai. That's the bear's name, and it smells like cotton candy. like a whole bag of cotton candy.
Weird seeing Bushwhacker that small. I know, it's crazy. Hey, JRK, how are you? All those pictures are so cute. Yes, they are, Jesse. Bet the kids don't want to get up for school this morning. Leighton didn't want to. The other ones did. They was good.
Yeah, Leighton. I told him. We had a conversation tonight about if we end up letting him drive to school next year. He said I can drive this year because the whole farmer's license. You can have your license at 14, and I'm like, no, Leighton, you won't be driving school this year. But if we let you drive to school next year, you will be responsible getting up in time and going to school and doing all of that by yourself. He is hard-headed when it comes to that alarm clock. He has like 4 or 5 set, and he don't wake up to none of them. I wake up to his alarm sometimes. And I told him, I said, so you better find the most annoying sound, and you better start waking up to it, because if you're driving yourself to school, that means I don't have to wake you up. That means you get to get up early and go to school because of sports. So
Rose says, it's amazing to see how far y'all have came since I started watching you when you were doing the woodwork, then the RV, then the tiny house, and finally the real house built. Now the chickens. Yes, it is amazing. And it's just one of those deals is sometimes you wake up and you're like, man, God's been so good to us, and it just continues, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just amazing. But at the end of the day, we couldn't do it without y'all, though.
No. Have you guys been to the Spirit Halloween store? I've never even heard of one until my sisters came over a week or two ago, whenever they came over, and they were talking about there being a new one in, I think, Durant, Oklahoma. And I was like, what is it?
Is Showtime old enough to have a baby? I believe so. She's a year and a half now. I do believe she's a year and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Is Cowboy any particular chicken, or is it a barnyard? He is a red cinnamon, ain't
he? Cinnamon Queen.
Cinnamon Queen. Cinnamon Queens, you can tell the roosters from the hens. The roosters are white, the hens are red.
Yeah, cows are typically ready to be bred around 15 months.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's ready.
Oh, I got 3%. Good night, Dawn. Does Kayson still sleep with the bear that Ransom got him? Yes, he still has that horse. He has 2 stuffed animals, actually. That one and a Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you build your own house, Brandon, Steph?
No, we didn't build it. It was contracted out. Where did you find Chase? Actually, I had the guys that finished building the hay barn. So that guy, he had a crew, and I told him, Scott, I said, here's the, if you ever, get slow or whatever, I could use, one of the guys if you ain't got nothing for him to do. That's when we met Josh, and Josh is the one that helps build the big projects. So Josh brought a guy out here that didn't end up working out very well. Actually, brought 2 or 3 of them. One of them just didn't show back up. The other one, I told him not to ever let that guy step a foot back on our property. And then he found Chase. And just talking to Chase, and it was just, I don't know. I just had a good feeling about it, and it was good.
I'll be showing up at one of those meetings.
He needs an older girlfriend. Well, them things older ones are about 25 to 3,000 now. Life on the Eddy family farm. Yep, that's right, Dean. Hey, I raise honeybees and goats. You read that? Excuse me. Yeah, Jerry does look smaller without his back feathers, but he'll get them back.
He will. He will. Um, Tina, I've got tired. Good night, Brandon and Stephanie. Good night. Dean says, YouTube Curvy says more people are watching these shows on TV more than on their phone.
Yeah, there is. Um,
Getting late. Wallace. Good night, Wallace. Hello from Alaska.
Don said,
Teresa.
Brennan, Steph, love your channel. I would love to stay up, but my eyes. Oh, I totally get it. Does Kayson? Oh yeah, you read that one.
Brennan Luke from 5 Acres Farms is losing chickens from coyotes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I used to be able to push an X right here and still see the comments, but now I have to wait till I have to push skip. Do you think Honey will have a Kriya soon? We don't even know if she can even have kids. But then again, Juliet, we didn't think she could because she's been here for years and years. So I really just don't know. Do the kids pick out their Halloween costumes yet? Not yet. Leighton, usually he doesn't. He's too old now, so he usually wears like his football uniform. I don't think yet. Last year, did he even do anything? I think he just did regular t-shirt and just walked around with the kids. I mean, and you.
Here it says, when my son was driving to school, if he woke up late, I drove him to school and he had his car taken away for a day and had to ride the school bus the next day. They learn quick to wake up on time.
Yeah,
That's true.
That is true.
Cowboy's a beautiful chicken. Yes, he is.
Sherry's been a member for 4 months. Says hello from rainy Southwest Ohio.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Pure Oak says, Brandon, I really liked the new tint. It looked great. Nice attention getter. Yes, it is, for sure. Hey, William, how are you? Good night, guys. Sorry if I missed any of your comments. Usually you comment.
Hey, Billy.
If I missed it, I'm sorry.
Stephanie, don't ever cut your hair, please. I am going to be getting a trim pretty soon, but I don't think I'll cut it.
How's Badger doing? Badger's doing good.
Cowboy has a strut with his walk. He knows he's cool.
Yeah.
70-year-long hair is beautiful. Have you ever had the urge to cut it off? Mine is a little past my shoulders. I'm having that urge now. I've done it before, but whenever I do get it cut, because right now, like, I have layers, so some of this is layers, but there probably needs to be at least that much split ends right now that needs to be cut off. So I'll start with that, and then if I feel like cutting it more, then I'll do that. You have to love spell check. That was supposed to be survey. That's what I was thinking
Linda
after
said,
I said it.
Hey, Steph, Brennan, left you both the messages, got my hoodie, but medium instead of large. That was my fault. I did not see. She told me afterwards.
I already put it in the drop, and I was like,
that is my fault. Pull up. If you'll send that back, we'll send you a large one. That was the name. Write her name down.
Yeah, Linda.
That was my fault. I come back in here because I was trying to get them shipped out before we left, and she had already dropped them, and she showed me the letter. Yeah, I apologize about that. And when you do that, I'll send money back for your shipping. Thank you so much for being a member. And hopefully this week, after I get all the videos edited, I'll start getting some member stuff out. Hello, Billy. How are you?
Trisha's been a member for 12 months. Huntington Beach, California.
Awesome. Thank you.
Donate some of your beautiful hair if you go short. So I heard once that you have to have at least like 12 inches or something to actually donate. And I've never actually cut that much off.
He said, I saw some of the goats sell for $15. You could get more selling them yourself. So yes and no. Those goats, as they get bigger, Nigerian dwarfs, they sell for less. But as you've seen, I couldn't get $175 for one of the baby billies. And there was 2 or 3 of them that went for 175, 150. So it kind of works out in the long run. And it's just one of those deals is, bringing people to your farm is just not always the best ideal.
Your smaller goats sold a lot higher than the older ones.
Yes, they always do. But then I want to say, hey, them goats right there are going to look just like them in about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
How's the new chicken feeders working? Amazing. We love them. I can't wait until we're able to get some more of them for the rest of the pens. Like I say, they are a little costly at the beginning, but it's going to take about 1.5 years before we see the difference, because we won't have to buy the other waters so much because they break all the time. Then he says you have to love spell check. That was supposed to be survey.
Check around I'll check around, but I don't think I'll ever cut my hair. I get the urge of it, but then for like when I actually do wear it down, I love it. I don't like straightening it when it's short, so I don't know.
Robert says, I love watching your videos. You got a great family. I've got 7 kids, 12 grandkids, but I enjoy watching you guys. Well, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. Linda said, no problem. Thank you, Brandon and Steph. You're more than welcome. Sue says, I sent you an email. All right.
Okay, Linda said, I actually already had a medium and wanted a larger to wear a sweater under it. I will send it back. Thank you both.
You're more than welcome.
Tim's been a member 13 months.
Sweet. Pamela says, my uncle lived in Alaska for a while when he was younger. Way back, he worked on the Alaska pipeline. That's awesome.
Brennan, were you able to find out where some of the animals from auctions were going?
No. Yes. I know where 2 of the goats went. And I forget, his name's Ty, but I forget the name of their channel.
Ventura.
Yeah, I think they're going to change the name. It's a new channel starting out, and I visited with the family for a good while. We actually showed their picture in the video, and I think as time goes on and then they grow, I think you'll be seeing them on our channel. It's just one of those deals. It takes a little bit to get started, but once you get it started, it's good. Then later in life, he went back to Alaska and worked at the border. Yep, welders are always good. Welder is always needed. Billy, if you hit the money, there's a thing that says...
Billy's a member for life, member for 53 months.
50? Oh, yes, that's right.
VIP member.
Yeah, Billy's like one of the first.
53 sounds like a lot.
No, I remember on hers. Actually, I'm going to go in here and see, because I can see the the members, like the very first member. I know the first one's Ed Kirkpatrick.
Oh, Tina sent the merch link.
Yeah, we've got shirts and stuff still available. And if you order when we're live, we do send some extra gifts.
Do you ever get updates or see Lil Ann? I was thinking about her the other day.
No, not much anymore. You know.
I'm getting the urge bad to cut my hair. It's driving me crazy.
Okay, if it stay down there, it says. Keeps jumping back and forth.
Yeah, it was 61. Why is it doing it?
I guess it's still pulling them up, but yeah, it's. I know it was one of the first.
Please pray for Levi and his mother Kim. He's in the hospital and having a procedure done.
We will definitely do that.
I've watched when you first moved out there. Then my husband passed away and had to learn to do everything myself.
I'm so sorry your husband passed away, because I'm going to tell you, especially with the things that we got going on out here, it takes two and sometimes takes the whole family to get our things done.
I watched the one video with the older guy trying to find you. That was some very, very creepy stuff. That's a no-go.
Yeah, it is.
Do you two ever sleep? I do. I mean, nights that we go live, it's usually later, but then I have to get up at 5:30, and then Brandon usually gets up 8:30-ish.
Yeah, something like
that.
Just really depends on what time we get to bed. And like last night, I went to bed fairly early last night.
Yeah, I think it was 11 something.
That driving wears me out.
Now, I did come home today, and I went back to sleep after I took the kids to school, and I slept a good while. I needed it. I was like, it's better to do it now, and then I got some good rest today.
Brandon, Steph, have y'all thought about raising chickens like some people do, chicken houses where they go? No, we just do it for us.
Good night, Donna. Car drive through every Wednesday night, then dinner at Longboards.
So he says, I have your chicken t-shirt on. Sweet. Thank you so much for your support. That really does help us out a lot. Like I say, we are going to be releasing new merch, and I'm not ordering as much as I did last time, but I think what I'm going to do is just order a smaller quantity, but we're going to start trying to get a few more things in there. For one, that it definitely helps the farm out, and the more we grow, the more it takes other things coming in. We do the membership deal, but when we travel, I get offline of it, and I've got to get that back going. But I do want to add some more products because that will definitely help the farm out.
Jacob, yeah, I seen their video they put out yesterday. Neil's been a member 33 months. I will be hitting my 3-year membership just before Christmas. Love you all.
Well, thank you so much, Neil. We greatly appreciate that.
Lenny, hi, y'all. Just wanted to say hi. I love y'all. Good night, Pam. Sam Billy says, love your show.
Thank you so much.
Kim says, I'm up till 12:36 for a live feed from Scotland tonight.
Wow, that's crazy how time is so different.
Wayne says, the material the shirts are made of is really comfortable.
It is. And that's the reason why, honestly, there's not many shirts I wear other than ours, or the Walkers have used the same material. Kimberly uses the same material, and Dutch and them does as well. So that's the reason why I wear these shirts. They fit so good and they are so comfortable. Actually, I had to get another shirt from Gary and Cassie just because the other one was about wore out.
Mm-hmm.
Will Leighton end up playing football against Houston Orange? Yes, he will in high school.
Well, yeah, in high school. I was going to say next year, not even, because they play different.
Now, Houston's younger than him.
Yeah, he's in 7th grade when Leighton's in 8th.
Well, yeah, next year he will because Leighton will be in 9th grade.
That town doesn't play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They play just 8th grade.
Oh, 8th?
Yeah. Houston's town. They do 8th grade ball, then they have 9th grade ball, I'm guessing, or maybe 9th is with high school. I'm not sure. But Leighton's is 8th and 9th grade ball. I like your brown Dutch shirt, Brandon.
I do too. They don't have any more my size, so he's going to have to get some more. So
I go to bed at 1 a.m. and get up at 4 a.m. to see him off to work and make sure I tell him that I love him every morning before he leaves.
That's awesome.
Chestnut, Nick says, no, that's us, Tim. He's talking to him. Zoe threatens that we're going to move to Oklahoma weekly. Were you able to get more? You were really hungry, wasn't you?
Yeah, that had 2 deals.
Were you able to get more algae fighter chemicals for the pond?
No, it's looking good now.
Was it the same company that sent you the tent that sent you those chicken feeders?
Yes.
Have you gotten any storms, rain? We had thunderstorm warnings and 2 tornado warnings, but everything is okay. 75 miles east of Cincinnati. No, we did have some stuff kind of brewing up around us and stuff, but nothing came towards us.
Hello, Brendan and Steph from Missouri. Hi, Don. How are you?
Dean said, I had to switch hats at pedals in the past. My sweatband kept filling up.
Yeah, it was really warm. It was really warm that day.
Dean, did Kayson come up to you and shake your hand? He seen him, and I said, Kayson, that's Dean. And he said, okay, and ran over there, and I was watching them, and looked like he shook your hand.
Sorry, I usually don't eat on here, but I think my sugar's getting low.
Or your belly's getting full or empty.
Empty.
Great channel from Kentucky. My son and I watch all the time.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you, Dustin. Where I attend church there is a family who has some chicken houses and raises chickens. Do you know what they make a year or monthly?
It just depends on what kind of chickens. They have a chicken house. I have no clue then.
Did Kayson get any eggs at the Pedals? I don't think I ever seen any eggs there this year. I mean, besides us getting these, but
yeah.
So I guess these Kayson got these. Kayson and Brandon.
I gotta go get some more coffee tomorrow. I can't drink that stuff no more. That's terrible.
Then all the kids go with you to Alabama, all but Leighton. Dean says, yes, he did. He was so cute. I reminded him he taught me how to catch critters with his first box trap.
Jay says, y'all have came a long ways. Keep it up. We will definitely do that. Thank you. Where is May, Oklahoma? I just seen a shelf and some storm chasers online.
May, Oklahoma?
I've never heard of May, Oklahoma. What are you eating, Brent? I am eating Reese's Pieces. Or Reese's.
It's almost 4 hours from here.
Hello from Pennsylvania. All right, we can pop that coffee. Good Lord. I ain't drinking that stuff.
It's kind of by Woodward.
Oh, let's open the panhandle then.
Yep.
Golly,
Yeah, it's right there on the corner of the Panhandle.
that's a whole box of. I guess I'll have to.
You'll have to drink it.
No,
Oh yeah.
I'll
We
leave
don't
that
waste-
on the side.
We don't waste stuff around
That'll
here.
be my backup coffee.
Yeah, you drinking it.
Pop
Are the kids
the top
going
again.
to the Okie homestead? No, that's somewhere that we help out around there, and we can't keep our eyes on them at all times. Kind of like at Pedals from the Past, they know they have this area that they can stay within unless they're with some of our friends and stuff like that. And it's hard enough to keep them in that little area there. So with us actually working, we can't take any chances.
You need an electric coyote collar to set up so you can see them. I have one.
The audio went out. Can you hear us? Or is it just Nick's audio that went out?
Hello.
Yes, they can hear us.
Uh-oh, Nick. Zoe
Nick,
said it's
Brandon,
time
you
to
need
go
to
to
shave.
bed. Need a shave? This ain't bad at all. This actually is pretty short.
The cake looked very good, Dean. You just.
I can hear you from Missouri, Tammy says. Hey, Don said, I can hear you. Jacob said, loud and clear.
Dean asked Addison, Mazzy, and Abby if they knew who I was, and they all did. Addison was surprised when Abby said she was my therapist. I can't eat meat, so I'm eating Impossible chicken patties with Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce. Tanya says, my shirt is just like the one you have on, Brandon. It's beginning to wear out, but I want the same one.
Jason said, Brendan, have you caught any predators? So I guess I have, but I wasn't here. So Leighton's caught a coyote on the trap, I said, and he got a raccoon. And I'll tell you another secret. We caught a second coyote too. So we're doing good. But I am going to set up a way for the I'm going to set up another deal to actually try to get the the coyotes come in.
Tim's been through May several times when he was driving a truck. The Grounds family farmer on tonight or no?
Nope,
they were earlier, but they had to step out.
That was?
Yeah.
Oh.
All of them said hi at the very beginning. That's why I said something about look at all the blues showing up or something like that.
Oh,
because Lori, Grounds, Chestnut, catching up with the walkers.
I just thought he was ignoring me.
I'm forgetting something.
Are you? Where did you go? What? When are you going to do a live with Deputy Sheriff again? That's probably not going to happen. If so, that will be a spur of the moment, but most likely not.
Linda's going on blood thinners to have the Watchman filter put in my heart in 6 weeks. Thank you for asking. Oh, talk soon.
So do you think that's what got the little goats? Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if a cow would come up and grab their neck and break them down. We got our first egg today from our chickens. We've been
Oh, we know Dean's still here.
patiently waiting. Well, we got 4 eggs from our silver lace Wyandottes, so we should start be getting a bunch more of the others.
Hey, Lori. She said, finally made it.
Awesome.
I love the walkers put stickers in your old trailer, then rush to get them over to the new trailer. It's midnight. I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. Take care, all of you.
Yeah, we enjoy having fun with them. It's
I know,
amazing.
but I'm so bad because like I started this. Like I feel like it's my baby to, pester them with some OSU stuff. And last 3 times we've seen them, 3 or 4 times we've seen them, I haven't done nothing. We was at the store the other day where there was a whole bunch of OU and OSU stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, we'll be back up here before Alabama, and no, we wasn't.
I guess the morning with the Eddy's channel is done. Yes, we can't keep up with. Before, when we lived in the RV, we had time, but that kind of went away because after I started having stomach pain and all that, I started worrying a bunch, and I just didn't feel it anymore. But yeah, we just don't have time now.
Tina, yeah, Brandon found it when he got gas somewhere. We left it at the gas station. I'm just kidding. It's still in the car. I think it's yeah, because we unloaded everything and I just left it in the car.
Do y'all have people who has chicken houses and raise them for government? No, we don't have any of that.
Left to the gas station. Yeah, I was just joking.
Anyways, it is 11 o'clock. We are going to go do our little walk through or drive through and try to get back on routine. So glad y'all hung out with us tonight. We will be trying to get back on track. We won't be leaving for a few months. So hopefully we get on track and everything. But anyways, hopefully y'all have a wonderful night, guys. Thank y'all so much, and we will see you on the next video.
Good night. Sleep well.